The William Hinman deposition seems to indicate that the SEC tried to delete subtopics relevant to the Ripple lawsuit. On page 254, Ripple counsel Reed Fiegel claimed it was deleted and pointed the finger at the SEC special counsel. They're pulling a Hillary Clinton. What's the basis of that understanding, Reed? SEC lead counsel asked. He says, our review of the metadata, if you look to, depends on how you present it, but if you go to the second document, it says on some version of it, deleted by Michael Seaman. What a great last name. Then the SEC counsel suggested he asked William Hinman if he directed Seaman to delete it. I mean, does he remember that? The former SEC director answered the question with, I do not recall. I do not recall, the typical cop-out answer when you're in the court of law and you do not want to commit perjury and lie under oath. They're deleting evidence, some of the most crucial evidence in this lawsuit related to the William Hinman emails. As always, guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me. I have a lot of important stuff I want to talk about, and this channel is nothing without you guys. So when you subscribe, when you hit the like button, it gives me feedback, lets me know you're enjoying the content. All right, so thank you in advance. And I know TikTok's kind of a polarizing app, but I am posting content on TikTok now. That was from my TikTok. So you can find my TikTok if you do waste time on the app, maybe waste some time learning about some good crypto information. Ripple could burn their XRP right now, says a former Ripple executive. Former Director of Developer Relations at Ripple, Matt Hamilton, has weighed in on the debate regarding the fate of Ripple's XRP holdings if the company is required to dispose of them. Hamilton suggested that Ripple could render their entire future escrow, which is no small amount, that's 50% of the supply, the future entire escrow inaccessible to even themselves by disabling the master key on the destination account, thus making the tokens inoperable. The suggestion was made in response to concern raised by members of the XRP community about the possibility of Ripple pouring tens of billions of XRP into the market if the company was required to get rid of the tokens stored in numerous escrow accounts. The community debated whether it would be possible to burn the tokens, but it became clear only XRP validators could order the burn. Hamilton's proposal offers an alternative to solution that could prevent Ripple from flooding the market with XRP. By disabling the master key on the destination account, Ripple could render the funds released from the escrow inaccessible to anyone. Imagine the effect. That's called a supply shock in economics. 50% of the supply being burnt, as in totally destroyed, not touched, out of the market. I would imagine that would instantly at least double the XRP price. Token burns are very bullish. We've seen them in other tokens. And speaking of XRP, if you guys need an exchange to get XRP or Flare, I recommend Uphold. It's sleek, it's simple, it's secure. It's where I buy my XRP and Flare every single day. And we give away $10 in XRP on the channel every day. If you want to enter the video giveaway, like the video, subscribe, notifications on, and comment anything in the YouTube comment section below. A winner will be announced in the comment section in the video description tomorrow. And Jack the Rippler tweets this one out right here. What would you do if you woke up and saw this chart? It shows XRP going from 42 cents to $239. In this measured move, you can take on price charts. You know, they're not always the same. History doesn't repeat, but it often rhymes. You can take a previous impulse and you can copy that range and use that to mimic what potentially an asset could do in the future. Now in 2017, XRP pumped 60,000%. And this was all just based off retail FOMO. Right? Not many institutions were using the token. Not many banks were on RippleNet. Pure retail FOMO pumped the token 60,000%. And we've seen that in the past few months. Just with meme tokens, they've gone up 1,000x in a week, just based off retail FOMO. Imagine some retail FOMO with a positive lawsuit outcome and institutions using the token. You could see a gain even higher than this. Okay? When will that happen? I don't know. A new CEO of Twitter follows Tucker Carlson, Ben Shapiro, Turning Point USA, Blexit, WikiLeaks, Dan Bongino, Libs of TikTok, Defeat Crooked Hillary, Joe Rogan, Jack Pacific, Melinda Trump, Mark Levin, medical experts against blank. I can't say this word on YouTube, COVID-19. And speaking of not being able to say stuff on YouTube, I do have a backup channel on Rumble, totally uncensored. So if you like my content, check me out on Rumble in the video description below. You never know what would happen. But I was a little bit worried seeing Elon Musk step down from Twitter. However, it is good to see this Twitter account follows all these people. I'm not saying anything about politics here, but this does seem like someone who at least critically thinks a little bit about truth. So Project Polaris, a very big project, okay? They have a handbook that they put out this month, a handbook for offline payments with the CBDC, okay? In this document, they say special acknowledgement to the individuals below who were interviewed as a part of this handbook for their insights, advice, or feedback. And look, out of all the blockchain companies Project Polaris could have gotten experts from, 2 from Ripple, the Director of Project Management, CBDC, and the Senior Advisor for CBDC and Global Partnerships for Ripple. This is just a side note, but think about what blockchain companies are providing massive 6-figure salaries, right? A director and a senior advisor. These guys are guaranteed making 6 figures. And look at the positions. They are so narrowed down on CBDCs. And these are just 2 of probably hundreds. They have a Project Management CBDC division, CBDC and Global Partnership division. Ripple is truly in a lane of its own. And if you guys want some more XRP, get $41 for free guaranteed. Sign up with Webull, deposit 1 penny. You could get up to 3,000 in free stocks, but typically you just get 40 to 300 bucks in free stocks. It's a great offer just for depositing 1 penny. You're guaranteed minimum lowest value $41 in free stocks. Sign up with Webull. Link in the video description below. And now a great clip from Rohitku talking about investment contracts in Ripple. A whole panel of lawyers right here.
When you buy securities, you get a piece of paper.
Yeah,
Do you get, if you buy digital currency, do you get anything electronically or otherwise?
And Howie, there were
has the terms of the contract.
No, nothing. In Howie, there was a contract. In Warfield, there was a contract. If plaintiff here bought XRP on an exchange, he received no contract. It imposed no obligations on Ripple. And this is something that you'll hear from us at summary judgment, but how can there be an investment contract without a contract, in the first place?
That's a great point. How can there be an investment contract if there was no contract in the first place? Thank you guys for giving me 7 minutes of your day. If you made it to the end of the video, comment digital currency in the comments section below. I appreciate you guys. Without you guys, this channel is nothing. And every time the video does well, it just motivates me to put out better content. I love you guys for that. Comment digital currency in the comment section below. God bless you all.
I hold XRP because Ripple's the chosen one to lead the new global digital payment system, and they use XRP. In 2013, the Federal Reserve began looking for faster payments options. 2 years later, an action plan was born and a federal payments task force was created. It included one company focused on crypto, Ripple. In 2014, the World Bank and Better Than Cash Alliance, which includes the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, Clinton Global Initiative, and the governments of 32 countries, put out a report called The Opportunities of Digitizing Payments. 1 year later, the Better Than Cash Alliance featured one crypto company on their website, Ripple. Today, Better Than Cash Alliance and all other UN initiatives are focused on a single agenda, the Sustainable Development Goals for 2030. You can see the SDGs logo on Bill Gates' lapel, world-leading companies, the Better Than Cash Alliance website, and on the UN's official exchange, Exchange. What crypto is Exchange officially utilizing for their carbon credit solution? XRP. The world will move to a new international standard for exchanging electronic messages between financial institutions by 2025 called ISO 20022. Who was the first ISO 20022 member focused on distributed ledger technology? Ripple. Who's partnered with over 300 financial institutions, including Bank of America, American Express, PNC, Santander, SBI, HSBC, Standard Chartered Bank, Bank of England, India, Singapore, Scotland, Australia, and Indonesia, the largest banks in Japan, Canada, Egypt, the Middle East, United Arab Emirates, Thailand, Morocco, Bhutan, South Korea, Brazil, and Latin America? Ripple. Who is a former employee overseeing the Federal Reserve? Ripple. A former employee overseeing the world's largest asset manager, BlackRock's digital asset division? Ripple. Leading Australia's CBDC effort? Ripple. Who hired a former Treasury of the United States? Ripple. 2 former Federal Reserve attorneys to their board? Ripple. 2 former Clinton and Obama advisors, former Minister of Defense and Economics of Germany, former business director at Swift, former Swift board member, former CFO of PayPal, former head of the DTCC, former chief business officer at Uber, former VP of Amazon, and former SEC chair on their legal team? Ripple. Who's a member of the Digital Pound Foundation, Digital Dollar Project, Digital Euro Association, Mojaloop, IMF's high-level advisory board on fintech, Hyperledger Blockchain Consortium, Open Payments Coalition, Faster Payments Council, Global Payments Steering Group, Cross-Border Working Group, International Association for Trusted Blockchain Applications, Crypto Climate Accord, University Blockchain Initiative, World Wide Web Consortium, and a featured partner of the World Economic Forum with 3 members of their team directly listed on the WF website? Ripple. Now, does Ripple and XRP sound like they're going to disappear, or do they